Alright traders, in this lesson I want to do something extremely simple just to dip our toe in the water, so to speak, with creating useful tools and indicators in PineScript. In this lesson we are going to create one of the simplest scripts possible, which is going to be a moving average script that simply changes color based on whether price action is trading above or below it. So if price is above the moving average, we'll change the color of the moving average to green, and if it's below, we'll change it to red. So to get started, let's get some user input first of all. Let's get a MA length, and we'll just set this to input.int. We'll title it MA length. We'll give it a default value of 50 and a min val of 1. And now we can get the moving average. For today, I'm going to use an exponential moving average, an EMA, but in a future lesson, I'll show you how you can create a user setting where the user can select from any of the possible moving average types. But for now, let's just get an EMA value. So to do that, we use the ta.ema function. It takes a source. So we'll use the default close price to calculate this moving average, and we'll pass in our user input MA length. Now I can plot the MA onto my chart. If I save my code, we have a simple blue EMA drawing onto the chart. Now let's style this plot a little bit. Let me title this plot EMA, and let's change the color based on whether the price is above or below it. To do this, we can just use a ternary or conditional operator here. We can just say, is the current closing price greater than the EMA value? Question mark. If so, set the color to green. Otherwise, set the color to red. And we'll also thicken the line a little bit. Let's set the line width to 2 to make it a little bit thicker. Now when I save my code, we'll have a exponential moving average drawing onto our chart that changes color as soon as price action starts trading on one side or the other. This is a great market filter for various strategies. One way that we could improve this a little bit is we could get our MA filter equals, and then we can copy this line of code, paste it in there, change this to true and this to false, and then paste MA filter as this conditional ternary operator Boolean value, and save the code. Now we have exactly the same thing happening, except that we can now reference the MA filter value in our script. So for example, if we want to detect candlestick patterns that are above or below the moving average, we can just reference MA filter, and MA filter will be true if the closing price is greater than the EMA price, or false if it's not greater and we're trading below the EMA. Anyway, that's all I wanted to show you for this particular lesson. We'll start progressively getting more and more complicated as we build out our indicator tools here. But here is an example of an extremely simple trading tool using some of the features that we've covered in previous lessons.